Merry Christmas, everybody. I have a lot I want to say, and I don't really know how to start. Palestine. The banning of an entire dog breed overseas, which is leading to eradication on both ends in Palestine and for these animals, for these dog owners. Now, I'm someone that feels very deeply, so sometimes I do implement a coping mechanism, which is not feeling as much. Because when I embrace it, when I allow it, when I feel it, when I channel it, it can be debilitating for me. And as someone that truly understands 8 and all that that means, and all that this realm is in control of and governs, and planetary influences and frequency influences and locational numerology and those influences on different events, and 257 frequencies, right? And people's fear and what people will do out of fear. It doesn't make it any easier for me. It doesn't make it any easier to try to explain when it is collective groups of beings being harmed in such a vicious manner. And 857 frequencies, and the karmic laws of justice and karma of the spirit and various different things, and things are always balanced and tables always turn, and it doesn't make it any easier when you understand why to watch, and understanding that the realm of 8 works like a chess game, and lives are simply casualties. And when you understand that God doesn't see death as a bad thing, but merely a transition of vessels, it makes sense, but it's still hard to see. Because lives lost in the attachments and the detachment and the pain and the trauma, it's heart-wrenching. Parents crying. I heard this, right? When I took time to actually channel the energy this morning, I heard it. I felt it. I saw it. Saw a woman screaming for her child, pleading for her child, and this extends, people don't really understand the attachment that is developed when you own an animal, right? People being paid to put their fur babies down because of their breed, not because of that animal's own track record, because of its breed. I certainly yelled at God this morning. So, I want to close this video by kind of providing maybe a few tips and tricks, the most obvious, right, or grounding techniques. Shower, right? Don't turn to substances. It only makes it worse, right? If you drink, it only makes you more sad. Shower. Oil yourself up. I started playing some flute music, Native American flute music, and really just kind of grounded myself spiritually, refocusing on my own experience. These are not my experiences. And when I understand that, and when I can release control, it relaxes the body, it relaxes the mind. Trust that the souls of all involved, of all who this is actually their direct experience, their direct karmic path, trust that they will fight in the way they need to fight. They will learn in the way they need to learn. They will grow in the way they need to grow. They will release in the way they need to release, or they will transform and return to source if that is what's called of them. All I can do is stay present, is send love, is send compassion, but focus on my own experience. Merry Christmas, you guys.